Bukake suddenly got younger.
And now for a phrase everyone is happy to hear, we wrote a song for you. Serious. I haven't been your only one, but maybe the sweetest one, if not the dearest one. The kind of place you might want to spend a couple of decades. Yeah, you've been coming around here some 20 years. Yeah, trying to get wrapped up in my black and gold. And no, you never cared if people stopped and stared, 'cause I'll be there when you got nowhere. Ends, you got a bridge to my heart for now and always. I'll be your city. Why don't we take a walk on down to the street? Stick some French fries and a fried egg on a sandwich. Not too far, we're just a few blocks away from the DLCC. Here are my three sisters, they're just making sure that you can find me. Late at night, you can treat me right, and we're still in sight of the corner light as we run along Liberty. Yeah. I'll be your city. And when 4 days have come and gone, you're here. It happened, it's done. You better remember we'll be right here. So don't you go looking for another one. 'Cause I'm yours. Gonna run all night here at Anthrocon. I can hold you tight. I'm yours. Gonna run all night here at Anthrocon. Gonna hold you tight. And the fireworks gonna run all night here at Anthrocon. I can hold you tight. And the fireworks gonna run all night here at Anthrocon. I can hold you tight.
Anthrocon, thank you.
Dr. Frankenstein. It's Kage-stein.
I've been wanting to wear this for months. I took some notes here. First off, welcome to Anthrocon 2016, the 20th Anthrocon. Back here for our 11th year in the magnificent city of Pittsburgh, which has embraced us like no other. And not going to keep you too long. We know that you guys want to get underway, but we want to make sure we give some thanks to some folk that are very important to us. Primarily, I want to thank the Dorsai Irregulars, that security crew that keeps us all safe, the folks in the red vests. When you see them, they are here to make sure nothing bad happens to you. And also, for I don't know how many years, people who have become such a part of the Anthrocon scene, I could not imagine having the convention without them. The sign language interpreters from SLIP here in Pittsburgh, sign language interpreting professionals. We have Lauren over here. And we also have a gentleman that a lot of you have asked about, and I'm very, very pleased to see him.
Hey guys, I'm real comfortable signing on stage, not so much speaking. ASL is my first language after all. That was crazy. I didn't expect that to ever happen. I'm just glad to be here. Tomorrow actually is going to be 6 months. I like to call it my 6-month stab-iversary. It was crazy. I can't thank all of you enough for your generosity. It doesn't surprise me at all. Now that I've been here a couple years, I know that's what kind of people you all are. And I'm just so appreciative of everything that you all did for me. This is my favorite event of the year. Lauren would agree. We talk about this all year. We get excited to come here. We love it so much. So when I was in the hospital, I couldn't eat for a little while, and they told me I wasn't allowed to lift weights for 6 to 12 months. I went back way faster than that to the gym. It was funny. I was like a teenager again. When I started lifting when I was young, I played sports, and that was the reason, and I wanted to impress girls, you know, that was the reason. And now I told Lauren, like 2 months ago, I'm like, I'm at the gym every time lifting because I want to impress furries. How do you know when you actually become a furry? Well, so the other day I tried to text the name Kate on my phone, and it auto-corrected Kage. Thank you guys all again. I have a surprise for a story hour on Saturday. And if you guys come to the charity show Sunday, I will show you my scars and the stab wounds as well. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Boys, you want to start your thing? Before they do that, this again is our 20th Anthrocon. It's probably going to be hard to see in the back. I don't know if the cameras can get this. A very fine gentleman made this for us. It's a little 20th anniversary plaque, and I wanted to share it all with you. And he kind of borrowed the artwork of Tani Dalriel. I hope she doesn't mind, but it's just too cute. Yes, yes, you can call it. Before we introduce ourselves, the people who are up on the stage, I want to introduce some folk who have been very, very kind to join us this year. You all know that every year we invite luminary guests to grace us with their presence, and we have 3 this year. I will bring them up one by one, and you can like say ooh and ah and stuff like that, because they really kick butt, I'll tell you. First off, Mr. Trevor Diwali. You've probably heard his voice many places on the animated version of Guardians of the Galaxy, Rocket Raccoon. As soon as we saw that, it was like, oh my God! Trevor, would you be kind?
Hello, Anthrocon.
Hi.
It's good to be here. It's my first time. I'm very excited to be here, very excited to see all of you, and very excited to have all of you come see me at my various panels this weekend, so don't be shy! Come on down and say hello to the guy who does rockets.
You can join us here if you want to. Have a seat. Or you can go back down, go to the bar. I'll meet you there. We also have a fantastic fantastic lady that I've been a fan of for quite some time, and it was kind of embarrassing because when I first saw her, I'm like, okay, must be professional, must be professional. It's Tracy! Many of you have seen Lackadaisy Cats. It is one of the most magnificent, furry, graphic novels, visual novels out there. It takes place in the 1920s during the era of Prohibition. Boo. Ms. Tracy Butler.
Thank you for the reminder, Sam.
Hi guys, it's a real honor to be here. Thank you for the invitation and everybody who kind of threw my name out there as a potential guest here. Tremendous honor to be here and happy to draw for you if you come see me in the dealer's den.
And certainly not least, the final guest I want to introduce, a gentleman that we kind of tiptoed after. It's like, oh boy, would he want to come to our convention? Would he want to come to our convention? Boy, I am going to let somebody else introduce him because I would probably butcher his name, and I do not want to embarrass myself. Our third guest, Chiaroscuro.
Yes, that would be Mr. Joaquin Baldwin, Disney animator.
Hey guys, super excited to be here. So thank you so much for inviting me. This is freaking crazy. By the way, did you guys hear about the announcement yesterday? Coming up very soon.
Thank you very much. Have a seat too. Right, the one. I was a little embarrassed last night because Joaquin, I asked to buy him a drink, and he said, I don't drink. I said, that's okay, I'll drink it for you. We definitely would like to let you know, the folks up here on this stage, again, they say this is the face of Anthrocon. You need to get a new one. I'm getting it all wrinkled. But once again, I've said this many, many times, and I wish you would listen to me. My entire role here is to sign the checks. That's pretty much all I do. The folks up on stage are what make Anthrocon run. So we're going to start at the end, that end down there, my left, and you tell these people who you are and why I love you so much.
Hi everyone, I am KP. I'm the Programming and Events Director, and all of the stuff that's going to be happening this weekend in the schedule, that's our area.
Hi, Carl Jorgensen, also known as Zydex. I'm the publications director, and I take care of the printed materials and media liaison duties, because I didn't run away fast enough.
Hello everyone, Kenneth Baker, also known as Jen Talon, audiovisual director, so lights, lasers, and and foundation shaking music, which I hope you all enjoy.
I'm Peter Catt, the art show director, and this is my 20th Anthrocon too. I was just minding my own business in the lobby in 1997, and a friend I knew from other conventions said, hey, we're setting up an art show, you want to help? And here I am. So, enjoy. We have some amazing artwork from our guests in honor, so stop by and take a look at it, bid on it. And a lot of, I think we have like 142 other artists as well. So come on down. We open today at 2 p.m. because it takes a long time to set up.
I'm glad you got asked, Peter. I got told. Back at Anthrocon 2000, Sam spotted me and said, get to work, and he hasn't told me I can stop yet. Just a face. I am Chiaroscuro, aka Robert Armstrong. I run the dealer's room and fursuit photography departments.
Hey everybody, my name is Douglas Muth. I'm also known as Visa. I've switched roles this year from operations director to the newly created technology director position because website, social media, technology infrastructure, it's become a full-time job. The operations office still exists though, in room 309 in the DLCC, and you can now see me not at the front desk, but hiding in the back desk with all the monitors. Feel free to stop by and say hello. Thanks.
I'm Tom Brewer, also known as Nakona Shadowwolf. I am the newly appointed Acting Director of Registration.
Appointed.
Yeah, appointed. I would like to apologize for those delays we had in registration yesterday. We had slight problems with the badge printers, and we are working to correct that. And I would like to thank you all for your patience. And as for numbers so far in the con, we have had over 4,400 attendees pre-register, and as of this point, we have over 5,800 registered attendees.
I do also want to recognize when we had the issue with the badge printer, and I was on the telephone to the badge printer salesman, the registration staff did absolutely yeoman's work to try to keep things going. And we do apologize again for the wait, but those guys really kicked ass trying to get it fixed. So thank those guys.
I'm Tiger Wolf. I've been with Anthrocon since number 2, at which point I was drafted. And I run the internet den that's over in the West End. I take care of communications radios and a bunch of other odds and ends. And this time for this gig, I'm the enforcer. And you've been introduced to our guests here. I want to be sure that you're really, really nice to them. And don't give them any guff. Otherwise, I might have to introduce you to my friend Mr. Thompson here. And I don't think he wanted me. He's not all that nice. So, have a good time, but keep it in line. And when you get to the speakeasy, tell him Fuzzy sent you.
Not on stage right now because he is diligently setting up the charity table downstairs. That is Rigel, who coordinates all the work that we do for the charity. Speaking of which, I think they just happen to be waiting backstage. Representatives from the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium. I'd like to ask them to come out and say hello and explain where all that lovely money is going to go. You're going to get.
Thank you. No, it was an Oz for me. No, it was an Oz for me. Yeah, it's a no, I'm just kidding. This is actually one of our South American prehensile tail porcupines. Bring out a small example of what we have. It's too difficult to bring an elephant up on the stage and have it withstand its weight. So we went a little smaller, but honestly, really wanted to thank everybody. We're truly honored to be selected as the charity this year. It means so much to us in our conservation efforts, in our wildlife campaigns, and just this kind of giving is unheard of and just so appreciated. We hope that you have some time this week to make it out and visit us at the zoo, see some of our much larger animals and our furry animals, including our 5-month-old Amur leopard cub. So we really want to say thank you on behalf of the city of Pittsburgh as well, for the support over the years coming back every year. It's truly an honor. We really appreciate all that you do for us. So thank you, and we hope to see you. We'll be here all week.
Before you go, who are your friends here?
Yes, we have our own mascot you'll see in and out. We actually have 3. We have 2 represented here with our rhino and our polar bear. So be sure to shake hands, come down, take pictures. They're very excited. This is their moment to shine too, so we really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Okay, 1 or 2 small announcements before we turn you loose. The folks who give away the fursuit badges out there, there's a nice white-haired little old lady who wants to stop and give her a hug, and that's why my sister, who is a third-degree black belt in Kung Fu, is going to be sitting there. They ask, please do keep the line moving, because we want to make sure that no fursuiters, keel over in the line. So if you do want to stop and talk to the nice lady or hug her or something, kind of go to the end of the table. Again, there was a little traffic jam last year. Let's see. What else do we need to tell them? Oh, yes.
We just wanted to mention, did folks get to meet the hotel Friends of Anthrocon this year? We want to thank the hotels for joining with us in doing that. They chose their mascots. We just assembled them. Is Moth Monarch in the audience? Right here.
Stand up. House lights, please. This lady designed and created all of the hotel mascots she utilized.
Table B20 in the dealer's room if you wanted to come by and buy all her stuff.
What else do we need to make sure folks know?
Sam, for those fursuiters who wish to assist the charity in the fundraising drive, we do have the Bucket Brigade that's going to be running again this year. If you are interested in being a Bucket Brigade fursuiter, please go down to the charity table in the dealer's room, speak to Rigel or any of the Anthrocon representatives there. They will get you set up. We would appreciate any help that you can give to help the Pittsburgh Zoo raise a lot of funds this year.
Yes, you can clap.
Before the convention started, Chiaroscuro made a nice little post about pre-registration in the form of try everything from Zootopia.
Oh yes, as part of our charity raising efforts. I wrote a little filk of it from try everything to pre-registering. I have promised that if the charity raises over $40,000, I will sing it and put it up on YouTube.
50,000 people with a shirt on.
I'm sorry, my scars aren't as cool as this. For 50,000, I think you'll sing it with me, Sam.
Anything else? Announcements? Change the subject? Okay, now I do want to remind you, our theme is the Roaring 20. You get it because it's our 20th Anthrocon. So we have chosen that theme, and again, it is some of us have gotten into it. It was a time of frivolity and of just letting oneself go, and I fully intend to do so in the spirit of the time. So if you would hand me back my
There's your Bob.
no, the real one, the actual one.
What? That's a real bottle. It's not a hologram. Our AV guys are good, but they're not that good.
Okay, what is this all about?
It's the 20s. It's prohibition. And during the 20s, Pittsburgh was a dry city.
No problem? The major decision makers up here are on stage. All in favor of repealing prohibition? I have to talk to Mr. Thompson now. Fish fart in this stuff. Anything else these good folk need to know? Well, at that point, you guys have a lot of fun to have. We don't want to keep you from it. We're going to declare the 20th Anthrocon 2016, open. Go have fun.